Full race cards and selections for every weekend and every day of major horse racing festivals are available on our website. Subscribe to ULO and never miss out on our racing coverage. It's the first of the Irish Classics on Saturday at the Curragh, so we'll be making our pitch at headquarters. There's plenty of black type up for grabs across the Irish Sea too, at York with the Bronte Cup and at Haydock Park where the Temple Stakes and the Sandy Lane Stakes feature. First up, Joseph O'Brien's Midnight Strike looks good value for the Marble Hill at the Curragh. There was no stopping him on his debut run here, getting into top gear in the final furlong and serving it up to race favourite Treasure Isle. That form was franked last weekend with Treasure Isle going in at Naas, so Midnight Strike can take on Camille Pissarro, who was equally impressive on his first outing, and Adrian Murray's Arizona Blaze. Over at Haydock Park, it's the eagerly anticipated return of Van Dijk to racing action. One of the best three juveniles in Europe last season along with France's Bovatier and Ireland's Bucanero Fueta, Van Dijk was unbeaten in 4 starts in a campaign that included the Group 1 Prix Morny at Deauville, and the Middle Park at Newmarket. With wins on ground from good through to heavy, and the top 2 European juvenile sprint races under his belt, Van Dijk is highly respected. Exciting. It's always a homecoming for Tim Easterby's Art Power at the Curragh, as he was bred just up the road from here, and he always saves his best for headquarters. Only beaten once in 5 starts here, he ran a cracker in the Champions Sprint Stakes at Ascot last October, stealing a lead with a trademark flying start, and fighting back when Kinross got upsides of him in the final furlong to take Group 1 honours. Art Power won this last year when we gave him the nudge, and although he's on quicker ground, it's horses for courses and he's the one to beat. Elsewhere, rays you can score in the listed Orby Stakes for Joseph O'Brien, while River of Stars can defend her crown in the Bronte Cup Fillies Stakes at York. Saturday's nap goes to post in the Temple Stakes at Haydock Park. Charlie Fellows can take this with his smart mare Vardream, who should strip fitter for her latest run in the Palace House Stakes. She was only beaten ahead in that Group 3 by the reopposing 7 Questions, with Carl Burke's Beautiful Diamond back in 3rd, so this should be a top-class renewal. With plenty of cut still in the ground on Merseyside after this week's rain, Vardream will be most at home, so gets the vote. Our next best is Rosalien, lining up in the feature at the Curragh. We gave Richard Hannon's Blue Point Colt for the 2,000 guineas at Newmarket, where only Charlie Appleby's notable speech beat him, but Rosalien can make amends here. A winner over 7 furlongs at Ascot as a juvenile, he showed that he likely had this trip in him, despite his sire Blue Point being an out-and-out sprinter. The Newmarket race gave notice that he's trained on well, and Rosalien is sure to head the markets for this first Irish Classic. Faster ground here should be just the ticket, so Rosalien to take a 2,000 guineas at the second time of asking.